Yeah, I think I might have gotten a little too overboard with grinding. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Engage. In the previous episode, we took out my paralog where we got a packed ring, which basically gives us the ability to S-support someone. Who am I going to S-support? I have no fucking idea. But as you guys saw like 5 seconds ago, I grinded everyone until they're max level, but we can still utilize things that are called second seals, so we can reclass them back into their original classes, so we can continue level grinding until we eventually stop gaining skills or stats. So yeah, everyone's at least level max besides, well, yours fucking truly, because I literally just reclassed myself. So that's great. Now do you want to know how many supports we have? We literally have everyone besides Boucheron, Alcrest, Clan, and Chloe for the weirdest of reasons. To reprimand that, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. We're gonna get these guys some supports. I don't care who. Oh no, never mind. I already used to grind everything. So I'm gonna assume this is gonna be like a fucking hour or 2 hours. Because not only do we have like an assload of supports, and I grinded a lot on myself, but we also have an assload of bonding. Well, significantly not as much as the supports. But anyway, we might as well get this episode started. I want to say this is going to be the last time I do this.
What can this humble liar do for you, Divine One?
Oof.
I'd like to have a talk, that's all.
I want to, like, try, but I probably won't, because I don't have enough money to buy, no, not Master Seals, seals for everyone to, like, reclass and regain levels again. But I kind of want to just, like, stop the support episodes, because this is just, because, like, I'm grinding the supports, but this is just gonna make the fucking Let's Play further on. Like, it's going to make it, like, extend an absurdly amount of episodes. And I want to move on to some new series. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to try my best after this episode to, like, not grind really. Like, and if I do grind, just don't really fuck around with supports as much as I did now. Because I grinded for, like a solid, like, 8 hours. From like this episode, to like this save file to like the previous save file that like happened last episode. So yeah, your boy has nothing else to do with his life.
I understand. And I'm prepared to accept whatever punishment you have in mind.
Someone fucking home? Hello? That can't be right. Oh, no one should be home right now. No one's home. We're solid.
Punishment? No. I wanted you to know how grateful I've been to have you by my side.
Wait, what?
That's how I feel. You fight hard every day to protect our allies. There's absolutely no reason to punish you.
Well, I mean, you are a brooding assassin.
In hindsight, I think the only reason you lied is that we don't know each other very well yet. So, let's change that. Why don't you start by telling me something about yourself, Yunaka?
I was a brooding assassin. I killed a lot of people.
Way to put me on the spot.
If you don't want to, then I won't pry. Simple as that.
Okay, before I joined up with you, I was sort of just wandering, looking for my place in the world. I'd left my old self behind me. Wanted to think I had, at least.
You don't sound very fond of your old self.
Oh, I like her well enough. Others, though, not so much. That's why she had to go. But I like who I am now. And honestly, I've been having so much fun since we met.
I'm glad to hear that. Good talk, Yunaka. I think we should do it again sometime. What do you say?
You got yourself a deal.
That was brief. Okay, now I forgot this happens. Alright. Now with me and Vale.
Do you remember when you gave me the dragon's
No.
I wish I could say I did. But everything from before I woke up is hazy.
Homie, how did you not recognize me? Or maybe you said you did, but like... I don't know, it's been so long. Also, I just realized how, like, why we have one side red hair, one side blue hair, and vice versa with the eyes. Or like half Fell Dragon, half Divine Dragon, which is actually pretty sick.
Well, you and I met just one time.
Oh, once.
1,000 years ago.
We only met once?
Mm-hmm. All of our siblings had died in the war. You were the only one to survive. And you came to see me. I was very young then. Frail and frightened, and you handed me the Dragonstone. You told me that you couldn't stay by my side, but that you were still with me, no matter what.
Oh, so I said that to you all that time ago.
You did. The Dragonstone is shattered, but it was my protective talisman for a very long time. I held it close when Mama died, and when Papa returned and said horrible things to me, I knew that as long as I had the Dragonstone, I could be strong and hold on until I saw you.
So who the fuck's our real mother?
Vale,
Even if you can't remember what you did, I am still so grateful. If you hadn't given me the Dragonstone, we never would have found each other again.
I'm grateful too. To think you held me in your heart all those years. Without you, Vale, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Now that we're reunited, we'll be together forever, right?
I think if I support you, that'd be considered incest.
That's right. Nothing can separate us ever again.
Oh shit. This is so great.
Ah, Divine One. Just the dragon I was hoping to see. I could use a favor.
Oh? What kind of favor?
I'm hosting a party soon, and I'd like for you to be there. At our church, you're the center of our everything. Our deity. I think your attendance would really raise everyone's spirits.
Tell me more about this party. What is it going to be like?
Is there going to be drugs and alcohol involved?
Oh, nothing formal. Just an occasion to sing, dance, and have a good time.
Seriously? No drugs or alcohol? What kind of party is this?
You can blow off some steam and lend an ear to the other guests. Hear their stories.
That sounds fun, but what does my listening to people have to do with anything?
Don't you see? It would be incredibly encouraging to everyone. The first time I saw you with my own eyes was like seeing the light.
You're coming on a little strong.
Excuse me. Got a little intense there, didn't I? Anyway, it's short notice, so there's no need to let me know right away. But I'll tell you, I don't throw so-so parties. If I'm hosting it, you know it'll be a blowout.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Divine One.
Okie dokie. This is gonna be... Support myself is gonna be ages.
Fogado, I want to thank you and the Sentinels for your hard work today.
Hard? That was nothing. We didn't have to resolve a single quarrel, and there were barely any corrupted around. I only wish every day was like this.
You're so easygoing. All the time. That must be why your people love you so much. As your ally, I certainly enjoy working with someone so unflappable.
Unflappable, huh? Ooh, I think I feel a blush coming on. But thanks for the compliment. How about we grab dinner together sometime?
Dinner?
Yeah, you, me, and some hard-hitting questions. Like, who is your very best friend, and why?
I don't fucking know.
That's pretty personal.
You could tell me a super secret wish. You know, one you're
Fuck, are you
too
actually
embarrassed to
Claude,
reveal.
bro?
No, that's even worse. Look, as much as I enjoy your devil-may-care attitude, the banter is a bit much.
You'd rather I be all boring and serious? Nah, that wouldn't be me if I wasn't a rascal.
I suppose you're right. It is hard to imagine you without that carefree personality of yours. It may be your most likable trait.
Okie dokie. Alright, here we go, boys. How much more? Oh, oh, yeah, this is gonna be fucking great. I already hate my life already. Okay, me and Mavir.
Mavir, I'm curious. What are some of your favorite things?
Pardon?
Why would you wish to know?
Because we're allies.
I've decided to give you a gift as a token of my gratitude.
A gift from the Divine Dragon? For what reason? Perhaps you are mistaken about who I am.
You are Vale's knight, yes? Vale is alive today because of your actions. She is my only sibling, and I cannot thank you enough for protecting her. Do you understand why I might want to reward you for such service?
I understand. However, knowing I have your gratitude is reward enough.
Only my gratitude?
I am pleased you value my efforts to aid the Lady Vale. I am not a good person. As your former enemy, I am unworthy of your praise. Pardon me. I am needed elsewhere.
Malvier, you don't...
Oof. I guess he carries regret. Oh well.
Divine One, I have something to discuss with you, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh? No, it's no trouble at all.
But why are we in my room?
But first, you can loosen up a little. I don't bite, I promise.
Or are you into biting?
Of course. Forgive me. I've been working up the courage to ask you about this. See, I love rare critters. And I especially love dragons.
Oh god, I think I know where this is gonna go.
So, you think of me as a rare critter?
Well, you're rare at least. You're the world's only divine dragon.
Only partially.
So I was hoping you'd help me understand your species a little better.
Wow.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Please, go ahead.
Basically, I'm just like a normal person. Apparently, I can, summon emblems. I suffer from a condition that gives me 2 different eye colors. My hair is also in 2 different colors. Other than that, I'm just like a normal person. Can I even turn into a dragon? If not, why the fuck am I called divine? I swear to God. I swear on this game's gods. Cause I think in the fucking, like, Nintendo Direct's trailer, when it was showcasing the 4th, the final wave, the, Fel Xenologue trailer, that one of the units was gonna be a transformative unit. I swear, if they can turn to a dragon but we can't, I'm going to flip my lid.
Alright, I'll cut to the chase then. Tell me, what is a typical day like for you?
Let's see. Someone wakes me up in the morning. I eat breakfast. I train until noon.
Boring.
I live like a normal person, to be honest. Is that helpful?
Very. Basic activity is much like that of an average human.
Wait, are you writing all this down?
Of course. This is
What are
excellent
you writing
material
on?
for the book I'm working on about you.
Book? You don't think that's a little much?
What do you mean? Future generations deserve to know all about the Divine Dragon.
I guess so.
Homie, I walk in, I introduce myself to everyone. They're like, oh shit, you're the Divine One. I think they know about me already. Calm down, Marin. Alright. Saphir.
Thank you for sparring with me, Saphir.
No problem. Always a pleasure to find an opponent who can help me work up a sweat.
Glad to hear it, since I barely kept up. I see now why Brodia holds you in such high regard.
Don't be too modest. You're good, and you've got lots of room to grow. Strength, skill, speed. You're full of potential. Keep training. You'll see.
Maybe. But what I really envy is your intensity. The way you press the attack, it's relentless. Do you think I've got the potential to be as ferocious a fighter as you are?
Okay, first, reclass into a warrior. Step 2, get decent strength skills.
That's...
Saphir?
Sorry. Listen, you'd be better off not modeling your fighting style too much after mine. Ferocity doesn't suit you. You're too kind a person for it. Just be yourself, and hang on tight to that kindness. Don't let it go.
I understand, Saphir. Thank you.
This is gonna take extra seconds. And then they got more people.
Oh, Lapis. I wanted to thank you for all of your support in our recent battles.
This may be for one person, but we got like 30 other people to go.
Oh, I didn't
This is
really
gonna
do
take
much
ages.
out there. I was just following your lead. You don't have to thank me for that, Divine One. There were lots of other more skilled warriors in those battles. You should thank them instead.
Lapis, please. You're strong and you think fast. You should have confidence in your abilities.
Confidence? I don't know about that. I'm thrilled to be a retainer, but everyone else is much more qualified. I'm not even a noble. I wouldn't want to sound arrogant when I rank so far beneath everyone else.
Wow. You're pretty hard on yourself, huh? I guess that can be a good motivator, but you shouldn't compare yourself to others like that. Everyone has different skills. Be a little more kind to yourself, okay? Like I said, you've earned a bit of confidence.
But, well, Divine One, I'm not sure what to say to all of that. I'm not used to being complimented like this. I should go. Please excuse me.
Oh, cool. I got a Snapchat.
Lapis sounds so sure that she doesn't really belong here. There has to be some way to help her work past that mindset.
Game ran from Google. 10 things that should return in Tears of the Kingdom from Breath of the Wild. Do I want to look at this? Oh, why not? I'll probably read through this while, like, the rest of these supports play out because I'm bored. I'm gonna be so fucking bored.
Huh?
The fuck is that sound?
Oh! Hey, Divine One!
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away. But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Oh my god.
Was the meal to your satisfaction, Divine One?
Oh, yes. It was delicious. Thanks so much.
Could you look me in the eyes, please?
Sure?
Perfect. Keep on looking right at me.
Why are you being so seductive?
You have such an intense gaze. Tell me what you're feeling in this moment.
Hungry.
Nothing much, really.
Have I stirred your heart so little? Let me ask you again. I'll whisper in your ear this time.
Oh god, it's getting more seductive.
Has your lunch with me today brought you any feelings of contentment?
Oh, very much so.
I knew it. I'm so glad. Tell me more about these feelings.
Well, I'm so content I couldn't eat another bite. I'd be really curious to learn your recipe.
I stuff in my pussy. You what?
My recipe.
Do you really want me to fuck you that bad,
Not
woman?
exactly what I had in mind, but if that's really what you want, I'll teach you.
We're like, I don't know how many minutes in this episode. I don't put timers on this.
Divine One! Divine One!
Kagetsu.
Since you appear human, I am curious. What are the differences between dragon and human?
I don't fucking know.
Let's see. We live a bit longer than humans.
Oh, that last part, that first part is bullshit.
And more agile.
Bullshit. You have like one of the lowest strength stats. Shut up.
You're right about appearance, though. We look much the same.
Fucking Fram almost has enough fucking strength as me.
Interesting. Oh, is it also true that you slumbered in the Somniel for 1,000 years? What was it that woke you after all that time? Did you tire of
I
sleeping?
don't fucking know what woke me up.
To be honest, I'm not sure.
I see. And what were you doing before you went to sleep?
I'm sorry. I don't remember much from before I woke up.
A pity.
You're asking lots of questions, Kagetsu. Why are you so interested in me?
Why should I not be? We are friends, of course.
Friends? We've actually not spoken that much.
To my mind, we have been friends ever since we first spoke.
We fought, like,
and I like to know
twice.
my friends. Is it not so for you? Do you not want to be my friend?
No, of course I do.
Good. Then I would like to know all about you so we can strengthen our bond.
So, I should get comfortable and brace for more questions.
Yummy. Go for some fucking french fries right now. I just seen a fucking video on McDonald's french fries remake, best crispy french fries. And I'm just like, I want french fries. I'm gonna move my dad's truck and get McDonald's after he goes back to work from lunch. And now I gotta talk with Femboy.
Divine One, have you seen my latest drawing?
I have. An old well deep in a forest. A single sunbeam illuminating a lone flower in
Why is Diamant trending on Twitter? Okay, so there's like all of his engage forms. A ship with him and Ivy. Then I see like a collage of. Should I just like screenshot this shit and just like post it in right now? I don't fucking know. If when I'm editing this video and I think about it, maybe I will, but for now, the answer is gonna be no. But there is, okay. Let's see, Alfred thirsting for Diamant's muscles.
You conveyed a perfect balance of warmth
S-rank
and isolation,
Diamant wake
light
up.
and dark. Just breathtaking.
Hold on, why does he have a huge fucking bulge? Jesus Christ,
Exactly. You saw all that right away, didn't you?
Diamant being next to Hector is big as each other. Fire Emblem Heroes version of Diamant.
You would not believe how much time I spent hiking in the woods to find that view. But to hear your experience, to know you understand, makes it all worth it.
Finding beautiful things, then sharing them with friends who would never see them otherwise? You've found a lovely hobby, Rosado. I can't wait for your next piece.
Aw, sweet of you to say.
Oh, hold up. I just realized, speaking of Fire Emblem Heroes, I need to do a thing with that.
But if you're expecting more, I need to raise the stakes.
Can you make me a steak?
Hey, maybe you could help me. There's a spot I want to get to, but it's a tough hike. It would definitely help to have a buddy.
Okie dokie.
I'd love to come along.
Great, thanks so much.
That was fun. Alright, brunette, fuck. Alright. Oh, I just got, a 5-star Immaculate One Rhea on, Heroes. Okay, wasn't expecting to get a 5-star unit like that, because I've gotten very unlucky with that recently.
Divine One, I must say, you have the most evocative eyes.
Fuck.
This one's like a cherry tomato.
That's a interesting way to call my eyes.
Oh, and that one, a blueberry.
Thanks, I think. You did mean those as compliments, right?
Of course. Tomatoes and blueberries are among the most precious treasures that nature gives us. I am steeped in culinary traditions from all over the world, ergo my penchant for food analogies. So inspiring.
I guess it makes sense that a chef would see the world in terms of ingredients. Thank you.
No. It is I who should be thanking you. For allowing me to find inspiration in your tomato and blueberry eyes.
How impressive, Bonet. To know about so many dishes from around the world.
Boy has nothing on Gordon Ramsay.
I have much more to learn, and inspiration strikes me in many unexpected ways.
Jeez, I don't even know why the fuck I watch Hell's Kitchen. Like, I'm on season 16 right now, and, like, I'm not a cook. I don't have interest in being a chef, but for some reason, I just keep watching it. Also, the season 16 blue team are fucking assholes.
I aspire to experience every flavor inspiration, and to create new recipes for people to enjoy.
Wow. I look forward to seeing you do that.
A chef must always be up for a culinary journey, wherever it may go.
Yes, I'm finally done with myself. Here we go. Is this A rank?
All right, Fram, what is it this time?
I want to suck your dick.
I presume there has been some trouble with the task I assigned you.
Wrong! I'll take care of that in a sec.
Well then?
Here, this is for you. It's my way of thanking you for, expecting the best of me.
What is this? A
Fuck
pack
is
of...
frickets?
Frickets?
Yep, short for Fram tickets. Think of them as a big sorry for all the grief I've caused you. If you're ever feeling tired, or there's a chore you don't want to do, or whatever, use a frigate. Day or night, no matter what it is, I'll zip right over and help you out.
Fram, while I have no children of my own...
Fucking virgin.
I imagine this is how it feels to be a proud parent. Thank you. I will be sure to use these frickets sparingly. They are quite precious, after all.
You got that right. As for me, I'll keep trying my best to make you proud. I'm gonna make mistakes sometimes, but with your help, I know I can get better. So keep teaching me to be the very best steward I can be.
Of course. Though you appear to be well on your way already.
There we go. Andreo.
Thank you for coming to the party today, Sir Vander. You really elevated the proceedings.
Pandreo, did my ears deceive me, or were you and the other guests howling?
Oh, don't worry about that. Just a thing we do when the spirit moves us. We were riveted by your fascinating stories about Queen Lumera.
Well, that's good, but really, what bizarre gathering did I witness?
If this wasn't Fire Emblem, I'd be thinking of something else.
You spoke of pious songs and dances. I was expecting something rather solemn. Instead, it was a circus. Everyone hopping about and yelping like rabid dogs. Could you even hear what I was saying over all the commotion?
Of course. That was why we got so excited. We were celebrating your stories in our bodies and souls.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I usually celebrate stories by listening to them.
I did notice you didn't dance with us.
Of course not. This creaky back of mine would snap if I cavorted around like that.
Oh, please, let me just change your class into a warrior and just watch you do a fucking Ike Ether moment with an axe.
Still, I appreciate your open-mindedness. In the early days, some followers would complain.
Did they now?
Yes. People in Solm don't tend toward religion. The church used to be rather, ill-attended. Then I had an idea that turned things around.
To make church more like a party.
Exactly. If you want people to listen, you have to speak in a language they understand.
Okay, so instead of Jesus dying for our sins, he partied hard and then, died, then he came back to life 3 days later just to party?
You worked hard to rebuild your church. I apologize for calling it a circus. Though unorthodox, your methods have clearly brought in new worshippers. I appreciate that.
That is high praise coming from you, Sir Vander.
Yes, well, perhaps more flexible thinking is just what the world needs right now. problems, Sir Linton?
I found a very intriguing tome. With what's in here, I may be able to develop a whole new type of magic.
That does sound interesting. What sort of magic?
You won't believe this, but it's a spell to restore one's youth.
Oh, God.
Surely such a spell could not actually exist. Could it?
I wish for my youth again.
It's still theoretical for now. I can't promise I'll get results, even if I work out the particulars. But if I succeed, we could fight just as ably as our young comrades.
I mean, Vander could finally become a decent unit, even though he has like 50 in defense.
I'm no slouch even as I am, but if I had my youth back, I'd be a terror on the battlefield. And never mind the war. Magic like this would change society as we know it.
Be finally immortal.
If I make any headway here, I promise that you'll be first in line for the spell.
Speaking of reverting age and shit, I remember like a while ago on Instagram of all places, this is probably wrong, but apparently researchers were finding a way to like revert that shit. Will we ever live in a society where like we can extend our human lifespan? We don't need to breathe. That's the thing. The air is actually toxic. It's like drugs. The method to get rid of it is us dying. Like to get rid of our addiction is dying because air withdrawals suck ass.
What you describe is a dream come true. Yet I believe I shall decline.
Why is that? Don't you want your lost youth back?
I said before, I am satisfied to do what I can with the body I have. I pass on what I have learned to younger folk. The world needs mentors as much as warriors.
All right. I commend you for sticking by your principles. But if my work pans out, I wager you'll be singing a different tune. I suppose we'll see, won't we?
Guy scares me. I just thought he was just gonna be like a regular mage, but it's, no. I like experimenting or some bullshit.
Huh. Why the long face, Princess Hortensia? I tried your whole beauty line, but something's still not quite right. Are you saying you're a dissatisfied customer? No, the products are great. They're just not making me as happy as I thought they would. Don't be so sure. My beauty line is tried, tested, and terrific. It's expanded a bit since last time, too. I'm now stocking my own brand of magic perfume. Magic perfume?
Oof.
Is that a thing? Yup. This enchanted aroma will put your cuteness over the top for sure. Its magical potency more than makes up for the lack of staying power. I'd swear by it. It can really do all that? Don't take my word for it. Give it a try. Ooh, that does smell delightful. Let's see what a spritz does for me. What do you think?
Whoa. I think we found the missing piece of the puzzle. It works even better than I thought.
Really? My image is finally complete? I'm entirely irresistible?
Oh, absolutely. Tell you what, I'll give you a little as a sample. If you like it, come back and buy it, okay?
How to get money from your allies. Be Anna. Oh, let's see this one. This is gonna be exciting.
Congratulations, big guy. Anniversaries like this don't come around every day. You should buy something to celebrate. It's a steal with my special anniversary discount.
Isn't it like Fire Emblem's like 3 millionth year being a thing?
The anniversary of what exactly?
Aw, don't play coy with me. I think you know just what I'm
This is
talking
so
about.
breaking the fourth wall.
I do not. I have not the slightest idea.
But how could you not know? It's your anniversary.
That explains nothing.
Think hard. I bet it's on the tip of your tongue.
Please, let this entire support just be breaking the fourth wall. I would absolutely love it.
I have no idea what
I'm being
we're
an
talking
idiot
about.
for thinking of this, am I?
No? Too bad. Guess you won't be getting my special anniversary price on this fruit after all.
Suppose it is the anniversary of an important event in my life. How would you know?
No need to get hung up on details like that.
The odds are in your favor that any given day is special for someone you're trying to sell to.
tipped my hand there, did I? Oh well. Let's just call this the anniversary of the time we talked, and I'll sell you the fruit. How does half price sound? Are you really gonna haggle with a poor little girl?
You are a bold salesperson of dubious morals. Still, I admit I am impressed. I shall buy the fruit.
Yes! Chalk up another sale for me. Thanks for your business.
It's rotten. God damn it, Mavier, what have you done? Alright, Brunette.
Nice chopping. The pieces of wood are perfectly equal. Really, I respect the artistry.
Glad you noticed. I am pretty good at chopping wood, it's true. I use it as raw material for woodworking or whittling, which I then sell to folks.
Anna, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, please. We're friendly enough that you can call me Lady Anna.
Lady Anna, might I have some of this timber?
That's an idea. Are you also
Oh god,
into
she's gonna make him buy it.
Oh, no. It's not for me. It's for my stove. With such uniform pieces of firewood, it would be easier to precisely control the temperature.
Speaking of that, I need to check on my on the wood stove in the basement.
In other words, my cooking would be elevated to the next level. Give them to me?
Is that how that works? Well, if you feel that strongly about it, we could work something out. You'll have to pay, of course. I don't give anything away for free.
Bitch, I'll go chop my own wood then.
You are a shrewd one.
I've gotta be, if I'm gonna make it on my own.
I will pay you your due. The firewood is worth any expense.
Really? Okay, I'm hoping that at least, like, slows down a bit.
Hello, Fram. Did you forget the history book today? Or did you already finish it?
I quit studying history.
You quit? What happened? I thought you were finally
Too
having
depressing.
fun with it.
Prince Diamond, you said you wanted to bring peace to the world. But is that really true?
Of course it is. I would never lie about that.
Then why does Brodia keep attacking Illusia?
Well...
I read the histories of both kingdoms. There are helpless citizens in Illusia that fear Brodia. When you talk about ending war, do you really mean conquering Illusia? Is that peace? The more I read in that history book, the less I understood the world. It was scary. That's why I put it down. I'm done. I quit.
Remember that one time that Hitler tried to conquer the entire world? Yeah, that was short-lived. Wonder what happened to that bastard.
Brodia is a kingdom of warriors. It does have a regrettable history of seizing territory by force. And it is true that some people in Illusia have been hurt by, and have grown to hate, Brodia. That's an undeniable part of my kingdom's past. But I won't let it be part of our future. It may not be easy, but I mean what I say. There will be change.
In your own kingdom, you mean?
Yes. Please, believe me.
I don't know. You skipped right over the bad parts of Brodia's history last time.
I didn't mean to hide any of that from you, but I suppose I have a guilty conscience about these things. I understand why you'd be upset with me.
No. I'm not upset. I just... I don't know. I'm really letting this get to me, huh? History is so heavy.
Oh, I hit my mic with my elbow. Oh, that was great.
Ooh, look what I found. It's an Alfred. Fancy meeting one of those in a place like this.
Hey, Yunaka. You, settling in okay?
Absolutely. Everyone's been a tasty treat. If anything, the welcome's been almost a little too warm, you know? I'm an unknown quantity. I could be anybody. What if I was a somebody? Who would know? It's weirdly convenient no one's been checking on me to try to find out.
Oh, should I be snooping more?
Seems like a logical course of action, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I do want to get to know you better, so yeah, we should talk more, when we get the time.
Talk? Is that your idea of gathering intel? Are you really gonna go that easy on me? Think about it, chum. I could be an enemy spy.
Probably not, though. I trust you.
Forsooth, silly lad. Whence comes this unearned confidence? Have you never once been betrayed, swindled, double-crossed, bamboozled?
Too many times to count.
I get that question a lot.
Gets that question a lot, he says. Not a bit of self-awareness on this guy. I don't get you, Alfred. But maybe I shouldn't look this gift knife in the serrated bevel. If you trust me, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Anytime, Yunaka.
He's just like, I'm rolling with this. Okay, seems like we're oh, shit.
Ivy,
Got more.
do you remember much about my mother?
She was a swine.
Of course. She was quite memorable.
Maybe you could tell me a little about her? What do you remember most?
My clearest memory is her smile. My mother hated all of Father's other women. Your mother especially. So she was badly mistreated by my mother and by all who sought her favor. Yet even through all of that, she never seemed to stop smiling.
Yeah.
By her charm and wits, she eventually won even my mother over. She turned her biggest enemy into a friend through sheer determination.
Speaking of determination, I finally bought Undertale. Stay determined.
It left a powerful impression on me. It made me realize how strong a parent can be for a child.
How strong?
Yes. It seems to me your mother fought those battles to carve out a niche for you.
For me?
Yes. She was the sort of person who shone a light on everyone who knew her. And you were the reason she shined so bright.
This was something I needed to hear. Thank you, Ivy.
Oh boy, we got like 3 more fuckers.
Hey, Lyndon. My sister's asking for you.
Ah, thank you, Princess Hortensia. So sorry to have made you fetch me like this.
That's okay. I had a thing to do and you were on the way. Oh, that's a pretty painting. The lady's beautiful. Is she your daughter?
This lovely painting is of my even lovelier wife.
Yeah, she's a vision.
I hit my Okay, I'm moving you away, bro.
If she were here now,
I'm gonna move myself closer so I can hear my voice.
You'll have to introduce us next time she's around. I'd love to meet her.
Unfortunately, that will not be possible. She passed away some time ago.
Oh. Oh no, I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
It's quite all right, Princess Hortensia. We raised 3 children together. They're all grown now, off living lives of their own.
Wanna go be protagonist in the next game?
To train and keep me company, and I'm sure she's at peace in the hereafter.
You've accomplished so much. I'm sure if she were here, she'd say she's very proud. Say, Lyndon, would you consider giving me some lessons? I could learn a lot from you.
Well, number 1, your magic's only at B.
I'm flattered that you would suggest the idea, but I think it best for us both that I decline.
How come?
I simply don't have the stamina to teach anymore.
I understand. You've still got battles to fight. I shouldn't trouble you.
Don't fret. I'm sure there's a spry spellcaster out there who would make the perfect tutor.
Oh, wow. Apparently, Animal Crossing New Horizons cannot... Get out of here, fucking retard-ass ads. Apparently, Animal Crossing New Horizons can't be played after a certain date. And it's gonna be coming sooner? Well, that sucks, asshole. You know, speaking of Animal Crossing, that's actually one game that I'm like, not really a big fan of making a playthrough of, because, well, I like playing the game, but, like, I just don't really see the motivation to make a Let's Play on that, because thing with Animal Crossing, I've only played 2 Animal Crossing games, New Leaf and New Horizons, is that, there's only, like, so much you can do after you've done, like, the main stuff throughout the day. Like, the main stuff, like, talk to villagers, dig up stuff, a bunch of other stuff. it's usually after that you just, like, are struggling to find out. And you know what? Kudos for fucking Chugga to do, like, an entire playthrough of that game. Like, from, like, an entire year on that game. And it may be cool to see other people's playthroughs on it, but for me, I just feel like, it's more just like a chill game to, like, stream or something, like, not really do a Let's Play of. And that's why I don't really make, videos on, like, farm games, like Stardew Valley. Like, I just think it's more of, like, a chill game to just, like, stream. Because a lot of it is, like, repetitious work and other stuff, but, yeah, that's pretty much why I'm not really, I don't really want to do a Let's Play on an Animal Crossing game. So let's go ahead and see what these two princesses want to do with each other.
Greetings, Princess Hortensia.
They're gonna have tea, aren't they?
Princess Saline! Yeah. Yep. You're gonna be tough, but I won't lose.
Pardon, but what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm a little bit confuffled on this.
Oh, you're good. We might even be evenly matched, but you won't catch me admitting that in competition. I mean, you won't catch me surrendering the field of battle.
We are battling, then?
Yes, and I will ignore whatever I need to proclaim. Princess Saline, you are no match for me. I will defeat you in cuteness. And while I'm at it, everything else.
Oh, please. She has, like, the biggest thing of, tea.
So that's what you were raving about. How rambunctious you are.
I just came across a tweet saying, I have hope that, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD will come out to the Switch. I hope it does come out on the Switch, too. I mean, even though, like, it has, like, a gamepad compatibility, I believe that Nintendo just got to, like, just remove that, and then they could just add it, and they'd be making more money, because the Wii U's dead at this point, but, you know, it would be really great.
Rambunctious? Be all calm and superior while you can.
Oh boy, if you know, when those games do come out, I will do a playthrough on them, because, number one, it has been ages since I played both of those games. So that's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna fantabulize you into the ground! Might as well get it over with and surrender!
Is she leaving so soon? I had hoped to invite her to tea.
I was gonna like voice her and be like, oh, I must have a tea to like complex myself.
What a darling girl, though. I wish I had a younger sister as adorable.
I don't know, I think she already won with the cuteness. Alright, Fogado. You're next.
Princess Hortensia, you're not busy, are you? Let's grab a cup of tea.
Prince Fogado!
Tea?
I know I'm irresistible, but I'm also a princess. You shouldn't be hitting on me.
I just realized he mentioned tea.
I'm not up to anything, I promise. Was hoping to have a nice, chaste exchange of ideas.
Act innocent if you want, but even in Illusia, we've heard what a flirt you are.
People talk about me all the way in Illusia?
You wouldn't be if you heard what they said.
Why put stock in gossip? I want to have tea and learn of each other's countries. That's all.
No thanks. Besides, my sister needs help today. Hey, you're a prince. Shouldn't you have a ton of work too?
Solm is a queendom, so my sister is first in line to the throne, not me.
Ah, so that's why you're not, relevant to the story.
So you just waste the day away wandering around and flirting.
Not flirting, patrolling.
Oh, okay then. You definitely got me there. Hey, why aren't you helping Princess Tamara? Lighten her workload.
Ouch, that's harsh. Oh well, if you happen to change your mind and decide you like tea, just tea, I'm around.
How much more do we get? Oh, for fuck's... We're not even remotely close to done. We're like 50 minutes in. And we've got like through 6 people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Seedall, you're counting wrong. It's messing up my flow.
Yeah, who counts 2, 2, 3, 4? It's always 3, 8, 1, 12, 7, 5 million things.
No, you're not staying on the beat.
I can't help it. I've been dancing to my own beat for so long.
Dance the different beat of the drum.
You have to break your old habits and really hammer home a solid foundation.
You're saying I can't dance the way I want?
I'm sorry, but no. It's for your own good. Look, when I started, I couldn't dance a single step. But my master worked with me tirelessly. Sometimes the training was so hard I wanted to run away. But now, I'm grateful for all of it. And now I can teach you to dance, Pandreo. Just like my master taught me.
I never asked you to do that.
But I thought you wanted to learn to dance.
I wanted to have fun. And this is not fun. Thanks for your tutelage, or whatever. Brief as it was.
Alright, bye.
Pandreo, wait! The lesson's not over!
It's still completely, like... yeah. Okay, femboy.
You seem a little glum, Pandreo. Had a little too much fun partying.
No, I have fucking... dancing lessons were bad.
Yeah. No. I wish that was the only thing bothering me.
Oh, what's the matter? I'm happy to listen if it'll help at all.
Well, it's not the first time it's happened, and it won't be the last. See, some uptight clerics have sent my church a formal complaint.
Ah, right. Your church is a little unusual, isn't it? I've heard you make the whole thing accessible with lavish parties and adorable fashions.
And putting up big signs with directions to the church. Apparently to serious people, tactics like that are unbefitting the dignity of the church. I mean, come on. We're pulling in more and more new followers every day. They're so focused on the bad that they can't see the good. It's infuriating.
Yeah, that must be frustrating.
Thanks for letting me blow off steam. Just another day or two in the doldrums, and I'll be my peppy self again.
I'm sure you will, Pandreo.
Why were you so sad, bitch?
How come you've never told me off for running away from home?
Okay, so, other than C support, when was I supposed to know that you two were siblings?
Why would I? I was glad you got out when you did.
Like, excuse me?
Huh. I always imagined you'd hold a grudge against me for flying the coop.
Nah, I just wasn't brave enough to do likewise. Wasn't sure I could make it alone. Meanwhile, look at you. A retainer. You struck out on your own and made a life for yourself. I'll bet those parents of ours would be glad to see how well you're doing.
I doubt it. They probably don't care about me one way or another.
Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm not one to keep secrets. Mom and Dad tried to find you.
What? Wolfdung! There's no way!
I was surprised too. Maybe they were just concerned about keeping up appearances. Hard to say. At any rate, that's the truth. I figured you should know.
What am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know. You tell me. Okay, I'm glad that there's only like one person.
It's no use. I'm so tired that none of this is registering.
Is there a problem, lad?
Hello, sir. I was just trying to get through this book.
Reading at this late hour, are you? I admire your determination. What are you studying?
Medicine.
You look tired. It must be hard to focus so late at night.
I know I haven't gotten much sleep, but there's just so much to memorize.
Battles by day, studies by night. The candle that burns at both ends doesn't last long, lad. You'll wear out your own body long before you learn to care for anyone else's.
I know you're right. It's just...
You'd be better served closing those books for now and giving yourself a change of pace.
Yes, go to sleep for a bit.
But I still have so much to learn.
Books are wonderful teachers, lad, but there are lessons they can't impart. It might be time you looked somewhere else to learn a thing or two. Do that, and you might find that you'll get more out of your books when you return to them.
You really think that's true?
I do indeed. Give me a few days, and I'll see about setting up a lesson for you.
Wait, Ivy has a support Panette? That's actually gonna be very interesting.
Yes, I see it! Princess Ivy, dinner tonight shall be... vegetable stir-fry!
Just for that, I'm cooking risotto.
I see.
Your response is very underwhelming. Do you dislike stir-fry?
I don't have strong feelings about the menu.
Then what does it mean when your face wears this dubious look?
I am thinking. You have the ability to see the future. You never predict anything important, but your predictions are correct every single time.
Kind of you to notice.
It was not a compliment. I don't understand how you do it. I find it unsettling.
I am unsettling?
You are an unknown quantity. I dislike unknown quantities.
Oof.
You dislike me, Princess Ivy. We each have our tastes, I suppose, but this makes me sad. Wait, even if you do not like me, I like you enough for both of us, so there is no problem.
You are a strange one, Kagetsu.
There you are. There is your joy. To bring such joy to your face is at least some compensation for your dislike.
Neato! Panette. Ugh.
Did you need something from me, Panette?
Oh, no. Why do you ask?
You have been staring at me for some time.
It's just that for a princess, you seem so, how to put this, composed.
Do I? It seems like a rather ordinary level of composure to me.
Really? But you are not bursting into song or dancing to and fro.
Correct. I do not do those things.
Nor are you running around like a mad wolf or cramming prime rib down your gullet. You are simply standing around. It was so odd, I could not help but stare.
Perhaps you are merely unaccustomed to the standard and expected conduct of royalty.
I have offended you, haven't I? My deepest apologies.
No need for that.
Shit.
I should not be looking for offense in others' customs. It's rather nice to speak with you, actually. My own retainers lack a certain femininity.
Really? I enjoy your company as well.
Good. Then, if it's all right with you, I'd like it very much if we became friends.
Of course, Your Highness. It would be my honor.
Next support, they're gonna be like swearing at each other. Just like saying fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck shit, and more fuck shit. Are you gonna invite him to tea?
Princess Saline, may I ask you something?
Can we have tea together?
You may.
Are you aware of a hill in Firene where a lone broadleaf tree stands?
A lone broadleaf tree. None spring to mind. Why do you ask?
I do not know if you are aware, but I was born in Firene. Throughout my childhood, my family would travel to that hillside.
Is that where you were born?
The name of the region eludes me, but I will always remember the beauty of that scenery. I wish to visit that place again, if I can.
My goodness. I had no idea that you hailed from Firene, but you've given me little to go on when it comes to the site in question.
I apologize. I realize now how little information I have to offer for the search. I have wonderful memories of my days there. Sometimes I can almost smell the air.
You carry a profound emotional attachment to this place, don't you? Very well. I cannot abandon the plight of a native Firene's friend so easily. I shall do what I can to help you. As Princess of Firene, I vow to find this place from your memories.
Thank you, Princess Saline.
I feel like this is gonna be wholesome, and at the end of this, they're all gonna have tea. Ah, shit.
Hey, Amber. I'm still a few chapters short. May I ask you some more questions?
Hang on, Jade. First, I have a request for you. Please, please don't write about how I completely failed to catch that alpaca.
What?
My hometown is known for its alpaca expertise. I can't throw that kind of shame on them. I was so bogged down by emotions and pond water that I failed to ask before. So, please.
This comes as a bit of a shock. I won't make you a promise that I can't keep, Amber. You've inspired my funniest, most successful works. People are excited for the next one.
Okay then, let's spar. If I win, you can't write anything about the alpaca puddle incident.
Fine by me. You're on.
This will be our first sparring match since the tourney to select Prince Diamant's retainers. That was also the first time I lost to you. I've been stuck in second place ever since. That loss was like a curse. No matter what I do, I can't seem to beat you at anything.
Well, you did enter the final round of that tournament at a disadvantage. You didn't have any time to warm up. You were too busy trying to help that lost child.
That's no excuse. You ended up helping too. You even found the kid's parents first.
I take your point.
You're the one who's always finding success, and I'm the one who's always tripping up. That runaway alpaca was the last straw. My second place streak ends today. Get ready, Jade. There's no way I'm losing to you
They're gonna
again.
fist?
Had enough?
Oh, I just can't do it. I really can't beat you, Jade. It's hopeless.
You remember our terms? I won, so I'm free to put whatever I want in my next novel.
Yeah, I remember. You beat me fair and square, so write about whatever you want.
That's just what I'm going to do. But I'll make sure you're the first to read it when I'm done.
Oh, well, that's a bit cute, I guess. It's been an hour. How long has this been going on for?
Louis, you've been staring at me for a troubling amount of time.
Homie doesn't have
Do
his
you need
eyes
something?
open. This guy has like a hidden sight.
Good night of Rhodia. Please pardon any offense I have caused. My profound interest in you drives me to act in perhaps inadvisable ways.
You call staring an interest.
You carry out each mission with such grace and never question an order from your prince. Moreover, you are so merciless in battle that some might unfairly deem you to be inhuman.
Ah, we seem to be well beyond interest now. Are you trying to be cute? If you think I'm dangerous, I won't argue. I don't completely trust you either.
The fuck? Why?
Dangerous? Not at all. I fear I've once again given you the wrong idea. But it's undeniable that there are certain things you keep carefully concealed, yes? Secrets that only a select few are privy to. But I know all about them.
Enlighten me, Louis.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have a new novel in the works, don't you? A comedy that is frivolous in the extreme?
Louis, I'm sure I didn't hear you mention a new book just now.
Please, I am a paragon of discretion.
Oh, I believe you will be. You already know well enough to describe me as merciless. Take a break from your interests and enjoy a long, natural life of minding your own business.
Very good, Jade. I shall take that under advisement.
How long? How much more? It will never end. It will never end, folks! Fuck! It's not ending. It'll never end.
What are you doing?
What the fuck am I doing here?
Practicing mindfulness.
Oh. I heard a rumor that you deal with stress by meditating in your armor. Seems it was true.
Did you need help with something?
I'm rolling back.
It's just that you look so
What the fuck, bro?
Excuse me?
Your armor-clad stillness. It calls to mind one of my favorite dishes. You take a crab shell, stuff it with vegetables, meats, and rice, and stew it for 3 days.
Why the expansive amount of time?
Ugh. I'm getting hungry.
You're making it difficult to meditate, Bunei.
Why would you stew it for 3 days?
Oh, I can almost taste them. Those hearty bites of sumptuous stuffed crab.
Please go away, Bonet.
Oh, was I bothering you? Farewell, then.
Now I'm getting hungry.
I'm hungry too. The amount of snacks in the leftovers wasn't good. Holy shit. Okay. We're doing like small supports.
Hello, Diamant. Tell me, is anything troubling you today?
Okay, so let me explain this. Vale has to be the most wholesome character, because I just found a video ages ago where it was titled everyone's after battle quote from using the Edelgard emblem, and hers is "That's me for ya." That's so wholesome.
Normally, I would give you the same "not today" reply, but not this time.
And it seems like only the royals reply, like, say "that's blank for ya," as in their own place, except that our protagonist says "that's the golden deer for ya."
Something is troubling me.
Really? I will solve it. I promise. Just tell me what it is.
I have a boner.
We went through town before to try and find people who needed help, remember?
Of course. We didn't find anyone, though. Not a single person.
Yes, well, I spoke with a guard who told me the townsfolk actually have a lot of problems.
But why didn't they tell us?
Everyone knows that I'm the crown prince, so they're afraid to approach me or speak with me.
Oh, I see.
I must find a way to let my people know that I need to hear from them. I'm just not sure how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what to do.
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Well, there's a type of food I really love. It's delicious and very exciting to eat. So, I could prepare the food, and you could host a banquet. It would be our treat to everyone.
Ah, I see.
Please don't let me, like, dragon kibble.
If we host an informal dinner for the town, then people might not find me so intimidating.
Exactly. Food is the perfect way to win people's hearts. I'll begin preparations immediately.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, like, find as many people as possible who have, like, 1 support rank. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. Because this has been going on too long.
Marin, I've been meaning to tell you. Fighting alongside you is a thrill. You're quite cool.
Me? Cool? You're too kind.
Don't tell me you two are gonna be siblings.
But since you mentioned it, can you be more specific? How exactly am I cool? Just curious.
Oh my. Where to start? You just seem so fearless out there. It's like watching a brave knight in action.
A brave knight, eh? I like the sound of that. Anything else?
Oh, shall I go on?
Well, I try my best to be, as you put it, cool. But I don't always know if it's working, I guess.
That is a bit unexpected. I wouldn't have guessed that a woman like you would be concerned with others' opinions.
Oh, I am. During battle, one must maintain an air of cool. Revealing weakness can be fatal. I mean, lose your cool on the battlefield, or off the battlefield, and you're asking to get hurt. No matter what anyone says, appearances are important. You see?
Yes, I do see. Though it must be very difficult to keep that in mind on the battlefield. And off.
I'm sorry, but I better get going. I've got to get back to my training, but thank you for the talk, Citrine.
It was nice to catch up. Best of luck with your training.
Okay, please. I'm getting so tired of this.
Yes, this is acceptable.
Zelkov! Training bout, now!
Must you insist on startling me so?
Did I catch you off guard? Come now, you are better than that. Our
Homie
work for
screamed.
Princess Ivy demands unflappable metal. Your will must be steel. So, training bout, face me.
Apologies, but I am presently preoccupied.
What is it this time? Watching birds? Sculpting clay?
I am masturbating.
Your smirk tells me it must be some silly new obsession.
I am painting, and I require silence to focus, if you would be so kind.
I knew it would be painting someday. Set it aside for now. Single combat awaits.
This pursuit is important to me. Please find another training partner.
Is this art of yours more important to you than our friendship, Zelkov? You are my only colleague. It is important we spend time together. Too focused to respond, ignoring me completely. Seems I am alone again.
I missed the part where that's my problem, dude. Yeah, looks like everyone else just has, like, one rank. I'm gonna leave it from here because we haven't asked one of these that may take up a good chunk of the episode. But anyway, I'm done. I'll see you later. Bye. Don't talk to me ever again.